Alright, we're quickly back in. I don't know why it's so chilly today. It's in the 50s. What is that all about? Alright, who wants to hang out today? Who wants to hang out with me today? It is 50-something degrees in June. That's outrageous. Tell me it's June. Is it June? I had to put my long sleeves back on. Alright. So this workout, I can see the damn board. He says, alright, you guys ready for some action? Let's have a little action here. Let's go straight leg kick. We into it? Let's go. Up. You gotta... Oh. That's just nuts. Here. What's the average temperature for this month? I thought it was 76. Am I wrong? 3, 2, 1. And let's switch legs. Up. Let me see what I got here. Let's see what I got. Got a quick little circuit. Got some 5s. I think I got an 8. And 3. And 2. And 1. Alright, let's go side lunge, side to side. Trying to get that full range of motion. Come right down, big stretch. And go to the other side, side lunge. Reach on down. And we'll go side to side. Here we go. Down, down, down. So it's kind of a warm-up, but it's going to be a little body weight strength circuit here. Alright? Let's go. You guys in it? You guys ready for a full summer schedule here? Let's do this. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go squat, calf raise. All right, so you're going to be squatting down, and then you're going to come up on your toes, nice and high. And squat, and calf. Let's go. The other thing I should always remind you of, if you're able to do a kettlebell swing, that's a good option to do in place of the cardio moves. We don't have a lot of cardio moves, but I'm just saying that would work, but you really have to know. I don't put it in the program because I don't trust, I hate to say that, but it's a high risk exercise. But if you're really good at it, Dr. I, Mo, they can do that. They're so good. You know, if you feel confident, use your kettlebell, replace a move. Last one. Just saying. All right, right to the little butt kicks. Here we go. All right, this one is going to do more of a jog. More of a jog. Let's go. There you go. Because for a kettlebell swing, I'd like to be right next to you and say, just because one wrong move and then you're out. lower back. So just be careful. That's it. Push it. Pick up that speed. We're going to go 2 in a row, power, then jump into the circuit. So we're kind of just trying to get that heart rate up. That's what we're trying to do. All right, from there we're going to go to jack. Here we go. Let's start our circuit. So you're going to go jack, jump and jack, press out and press up. Here we go. Let's go. Just kind of getting right into it. We want the carryover for the first couple exercises. That's it. Let me check that clock because it's 45 seconds I want to do here. I don't even think I have my timer on me yet. That's it. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right on time. All right, here we go. All right, first move, we're going to do a goblet step out squat. So this could be a kettlebell or a dumbbell. All right, you hold it up. Keep it against the body, right under the chin, and step out and squat. All right, you're going side to side. So 1 step out and squat. All right. You asked for it. You got it. Here we go. Here we go. All the way down. Nice step. Nice step. Come on. That's it. Power up. We're not doing the narrow. We're just going wide and wide. We're going to go under front raise with a curl. So don't sacrifice your weight. All right? Doesn't have to be full range. All right, so you're going to grab a pair of dumbbells for curling. Same weight, all right? Because you're going to come up. All right? You're just going to straight arm. You're going to come up for 1, and then you're going to curl. All right, so come up for 1. That should be a tougher exercise, and then curl. All right, but don't drop the weight down. You can do this. Up and curl. Up, even if it's a little momentum, doesn't matter. Let's go. 1 and 1. Come on. Up. Yes. Up. Doesn't have to be all the way. You don't have to come all the way up because I want you to use those heavies. There we go. Except for our woman that uses just 10 pounds on every single exercise. Every single one of them. I don't know why I just don't kick her out. Here we go. Let's go. All right, let's go. RDL. So again, heavies. We love the RDL. We should be doing it every workout. But I do some form of it every workout. All right, here we go. Nice flat back. You're hinging at the hips. That's it. All the way down. Up through your heels. Yes. All right, I can feel my hammies from Saturday. I really get delayed onset. Can't work out like I used to. I need 2 days in between, I think. Here we go. That's it. The next one's a light exercise. All right, because we're going to do the old pec deck. So you hold up 2 dumbbells. So you can't go too heavy on this one. You're going to bring those dumbbells in and then out and then press. All right, so just holding our arms up in this position for a minute is rough. So come in, back, and then press. Relax the neck. Pec deck. I hope you remember this one if you worked out in the 80s, early 80s. The Nautilus. Gloria. What was Gloria's name with this? Didn't they have a pec deck? Was it Gloria Swanson? Gloria something? Vanderbilt? Gloria? Help me. Leanne, where are you? No, Mo would know this. Was it Curves? Was Curves a gym in the 80s? I don't know. I'm losing it. Oh. Alright, we're going to go 3 bounds to 1 hop. 3 bounds to 1 hop. 4 speed. So this is like if you had kettlebells, you want to do kettlebells for years to come, go for it. Swinging. Alright, but 3 bounds. And then 1 hop. Here we go. There we go. 3. On hop. 3. Come on. I don't think it's going to rain on Saturday. Here we go. What do you think? The record will stay at 13. Right. Yes. 2, 3, and hop. Right across. 2, 3. All right, back to number 1. Step out, goblet. Get your weight. Hold it up. And step out. And squat. Yes. Here we go. All the way. Work. Pushing right through. Come on. And then we'll do that curl. All right, grab those weights. Here we go. So one, it could be a half a front raise, 3/4. All right, you're just coming up with those weights, slight bend in your elbows, and bring them up in front. And then curl. Yes. Because some of you are using 20-pound dumbbells for your curls now. That's impressive. That's it. You got it. Come on. It should be a tough one for 20. That's it. Good. All the way up. Come on. Go to our RDLs. All right, you ready for some RDLs? Heavies. here we go. That's it, come right up. I don't even think I have to cue this one anymore, right? You guys, actually I need a friendly reminder. Sometimes I'm just thinking of something else. Then I'm thinking of the next move. Here we go. There we go. I gotta focus on the RDL here. That's it, good. Should not be feeling your lower back. You should feel a stretch of those hammies. But for those quad dominant people out there, this one can be a chore. You gotta get everything 100%. Yeah. Then we'll do the pec deck. Alright, here we go. Dumbbells are up. And then bring them in. There's your pec deck. Bring them back. Let's add that press. Yeah, this one is 5 or 8, right? What do you think? So our 10-pounder, she's gonna have to work on this one. She's setting the pace. Here we go. I doubt she's doing it anyway. She's probably out wearing her red hat. Here we go. Checking in with ice. Come on, let's go. See, that second time around, to me, always goes by quicker, which is impossible, but see, this one, even with these light weights, I'm getting a little burn here. I don't want to do that again. All right, let's do our 3 bounds. Let's do 3 bounds. Then again, I don't want to say modification, but it would just kind of slow it down. You don't jump as far. You just kind of step over for 3. And then your calf raise. All right? Well, you're still trying to go quick. All right? You want something. You want to get that heart rate up here. Because you want to do, all right? Remember CSI, what it stands for. Right? Cardio strength intervals. All right? You know coming in. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get intervals. Yeah. And you're going to get a trainer that has trouble seeing the board some mornings. Yeah. All right, there is 1 down. Does it say 0? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, what do you guys want to do now? Anything special? All right, we're going to do a slow squat. We're going to do a reverse to balance. And then we hit the floor. Fly crunch. So fly and triceps are the 2 floor exercises. All right, you might say they're the same weight. They're very close. And then we have a couple core moves. All right. Because that's our power move, is a core move. All right, so you're going to grab a pair of dumbbells here. And we're going to go wide. And we're going to go take us 3 seconds to get down. All right, so it's going to be 3 seconds. And then all the way up in 1. All right, you guys ready for action? All right, here we go. 3-second down. I mean all the way down. And then explode up. So this is an eccentric. This is the downward motion. All the way up. We're not pulsing, we're just going slow. We got a wide stance. Because it's tough to get the entire leg with just one exercise. That's why we always see so many of them. We want complete leg training here. Alright, so this is going to be reverse lunge to balance, and we're going to alternate, alright? So it's a little sloppy, but it works. So hold the weight up. You're going to go back, reverse, balance, drop the leg, other leg, reverse, balance, drop the leg. It's almost like you're marching up, all the way down, up. Just drop the foot. All the way down. You're just going to be in that position, so you're going to drop that foot, so you're in position for the next lunge. Come on. And then we'll hit the deck. That's it. We're pushing. Come on. Alright, let's hit the deck, starting with the fly crunch. And then we'll do a tricep bridge. Alright. Alright, so this is a repeat. We'll do this again. So fly, dumbbells together, and crunch. Fly, crunch. Let's go. Little bend in those elbows. Coming all the way out nice and wide. Do I always remind you this is best done on the floor? When I see people do it on a bench now, I'm like, oh, be careful. Another exercise, just one bad rep. And then your bicep is killing you for weeks and weeks. Alright, so here we go. Tricep moving bridge. My number 10 all-time exercise. Up together. Down together. In my humble opinion. Alright, I may be the only person that has this in the top 10. But that's okay. I'm a rebel. You gotta think about it. What are the two areas as you get older that we really have to work? Your tricep and your glutes. So this is hitting both of them. Why wouldn't it be on my list? That's it. Alright, so from there, we're going to go leg drops with a pulse crunch. So you're going to bring your legs up. You're going to drop them down, flatten out that back, bring them back in towards your chest, and then 2 crunches. Alright? Drop the legs, back up, and 2 crunches. So when you do the 2, your head and shoulders were pulsing. So head and shoulders would stay off the floor. All right, when you do the crunches. So drop your legs back. Just make sure when you're dropping the legs, you flatten out that back. That's the key for this exercise. And then crunch, crunch. All right, this is a 1 and done. Really focusing on that lower back. All right, that was quick. All right, now we're going out to that fly. All right, so on this fly, you're going to bring the knees in towards the dumbbells. All right, so we're flying, and you're going to bring, now the knees are bent. You're going to bring them in together. All right, and then you do another one while your knees are up. All right, and then back down. So together, knees in, dumbbells up, fly. Hold the legs up, do another fly. And then back down together. All right, everybody's good? Well, let's do it then. Again, we're really hitting the lower abs with the 2 in a row. That's it. Focus on that lower back anytime you bring those legs up. Yes. You got it. Come on. Yes. All about strength. All right, back to that tricep bridge. Tricep bridge. And then we'll get into plank position before we get up. All right, here we go. Up together, down together. We're going to fly like an eagle. Going way back. Steve Miller. I think he's still alive. We're losing all these artists. Yes. Let's get it done. Come on. Alright, so we're going to go plank jack to plank jack. Alright, so you're going to go low plank. Low plank on your forearms. 4 plank jacks. 4 plank jacks. Come up to high plank. 4 plank jacks. Alright, back down. Low plank. So just keep alternating. 4 and 4. Let's go. Come on, A-teamers. That's it. You got it. Come on. And then you're in push-up position. And you are planking. You love planks. You ask for planks. You miss planks. You wish we were doing side planks. I wasn't up for that today. They're coming though. I'll save them for Melissa. Here we go. 10 seconds. Right now her ears are ringing. Melissa. And then we'll come back. We get our 2 up top. Alright, let's go for our 2 up top. The slow squat. Slow squat. Oh. Alright. So wide stance. Dumbbells between the knees. Alright. 3 seconds. Down. Right back up. Yes. Right back up. work, good work. And then we'll hit those reverse lunges to balance. Number 10. All right, so this is the one way you hold up. And you're stepping back in that reverse. And you're lifting that leg up. All right, here we go. Lift. 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 So the lift is not only for balance, it's actually hitting that glute as you come up and that weight shifts over. It really goes a little further than the actual lunge. So it's just not to look pretty. All right? There's a reason why we lift that leg up. And your glutes will thank you. Yes. All right, there's another one down. Another one bites the dust. There's that lovely sound. All right, let me take a look at the board. All right, so this is going to start out with our mandatory, we haven't done it yet, all right, which is our mandatory row. We're going to go high row. All right, so now you're bringing that elbow back, palm faces the floor. All right, so you can't go as heavy as you do on a neutral row. All right, so you're coming up, palm stays facing the floor, elbow back. All right, elbow back. You make sure you don't twist. All right, let the back do the work. You got it? Right back. All right, here we go. Posture time. Let's go. Let's go. Lift. Lift. Good. We got a couple left rights here coming up. Coming up. Way. Nice squeezing. I want you to feel that upper back. Feel that upper back. Right back. Good. Good, good, good. All right, let's just switch. Make it easy. Let's go to the other side. And pull. All right, pull. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. Perfecto. Way back. All right, even though it was freezing this morning, it's in the 60s in here. It's starting to get hot. I don't know what. That's it. How's the pollen? Leanne, is the pollen gone? I feel like I'm still suffering from it. Usually after a bike ride the next day. Here we go. All right, now we're going to go side lunge to front lunge. All right, let's start with the left side. All right, so you're going to go side, and then you're going to go front. All right, so the dumbbell moves toward the leg, on the side lunge, and then you hold it up for the front lunge. Staying on that left side. Let's go. This is double trouble. Full range by this point. Everybody getting full range because we're late in the workout here. We mean business. And again, depending on how those knees are, your range of motion will reflect that. There we go. So I'm toast. Here we go. Front lunges is just not my friend. Here we go. They don't like me. But I can't get rid of them. They're too good an exercise. Here we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad, right? Alright, let's hit the other side. Side in front. I thought school was over with. I hear the kids getting ready. I hear them outside. Is there one day left? Maybe it's the entire week. Maybe I got my timing. I thought my grandkids were done. There we go. I don't know. Here we go. Step it, come on. Then we'll go lateral run to squat jump. Get that interval in. Alright, so we're going to go lateral run. Alright, so you just lateral run. And then you get to the end, you're going 3 squat jumps. And then lateral back. Alright, so the non-jumpers, you're just marching. And then you go in squat, calf, but fast. Alright, or your kettlebell swing right here. Come on. Let's go. But A-teamers are flying. A-teamers, lean in. You can't even see it. It's just a flash with that lean in. Come on. Yeah. Right across. Let's go. 3 jumps. Yes, indeed. Come on. All right, here we go for a little, this is a nice simple one. We're going 1 tricep, easy. All right? Easy, you got it? Tap that shoulder and up, let's go. Like I said earlier, it's a trouble spot. It is a trouble spot. So we got to keep hitting those triceps every workout. Every single workout. That's it. Come on. I said, it's not a flashy exercise, right? It's not flashy. Not exciting. Imagine doing like 4 sets of these like some people do. Yeah. I would always have to do something in between and just... Alright, let's go to the other side. Yes. That's it. Oh, that clock, look at that. We're flying. We are flying through this workout. like there's no tomorrow. Yes. There we go. Come on. Let's push. That arm is definitely tightening up here. And we are spot on. We are spot on. Yeah. Then we'll hit the front of the legs. So we'll do a narrow squat here with a hammer curl. All right, let's finish now. The last two. All right, so we're gonna grab a pair of dumbbells for a hammer. Feet are close together. Come all the way down. Sit back. All right, come up and then hammer time. Sit all the way. If you can't get full range by the end of a workout, you'll never get it. Here we go. Because I could finally do it. It took how long? 42 minutes. Yes. All right, yes. Good work. Then we'll do some pulses as the interval. So we don't have to go super crazy. Yes. All right, so that last move is going to be pulse lunge, pulse squat. All right, so if you want to make this an A-team exercise, then you actually hop. All right, so you're going down, all right, 3 pulses, and then switch. 3 pulses, and then squat. 3 pulses. All right, so if you're not doing that hop, you're just moving the feet around. 3, lunge, other side, lunge, and then squat for 3. Get low on those pulses. Let's go. Christina, let's do this. Come on, 3 pulses. Switch. 3 pulses. Switch. All right. I could always get 1 in there. Here we go. This is it. Lunge, squat. Pulsing low. Get the burn. Get the burn. Come on. Finish day 1. Day 1. Come on. Right to this beep. Yes, that is day 1 of a chilly morning. All right, wonderful job, everybody. You guys are so good. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's do it again this week. All right. Did I promise? No, I got to wait for Melissa to do side planks. I don't know when she's coming back. All right, thanks, folks. You did wonderful like usual, my A-teamers. Hang in there, and I will see you during the week. All right? Take care. See you soon.